No. Okay, this'll have to do. Okay then, no comment.
Hey Dutch, how you doing? Oh. I am. I just got on like not even 5 minutes ago, so not entirely sure yet. Um, I feel like this might be echoing. How am I sounding?
That's top notch. Guess beggars can't be choosers. I'll take whatever I can get. Excellent. Thank you. Yeah, anything's better than nothing. Good stuff. This is good quality.
Does not look like I have any crustaceans broken down. So let's see if I have anything in here. I do not. Alright, well. Back to someplace else I can get some stuff. There we go. Alright. Bah. The worst. Because he is the worst. Alright, let's see how close I can get to this guy. Alright.
I know it looks bad out there, but it's business as usual in here. People wait for weeks whenever I have to order more. Some of the town's healthiest citizens use that.
Let's see.
Most prominent townsfolk love that before the sickness.
Wrong one.
I'll tell you the secret to making it in retail.
I mean, that kind of looks
No
like it works.
foreigners through the supply lines or the front door.
Let's see what else there is.
Let me tell you, I sure know how to run a shop during a plague.
Hey, Sargento, how you doing? Did you make that request before in the comments? It looks familiar.
All this sickness never existed before it became a free-for-all at the border.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I if I haven't responded, it's most likely it's because I'm still looking at it. Typically, if I can't make something, or if I know I can't make something, I do just like flat out say the options just aren't there. So yeah, I mean if you've already asked in the comments,
You
then
might say that I'm a real armadillo
yeah,
institution.
I would still be looking at it. No, I think this is probably the closest I'm gonna get to it. Yeah, there's just too many people make suggestions, and I just don't have I really don't have the time to like respond to every single person,
That gunsmith
unless
Joe
it gets
Murphy
to a
couldn't
point
get
where
out
I
of town
can
fast enough.
be sure one way or another.
Does that interest you?
Uh, is that? I mean, kinda. Doesn't have the extra flare on it, but.
I have to admit that all the burning bodies have given Armadillo a pretty distinct smell.
Alright, next article of clothing on here. Alright, yeah, cool. I don't have people from Brazil in here very often, so it's really cool to see like where everybody's from. Could have sworn there was something
I'll tell you the
a
secret to
bit
making
longer.
it in retail. No foreigners through the supply lines or the front door. quality is actually cheaper over the long term.
All right, now down to the Spurs. J Wolf, no problem. Maybe after you're done with dinner, I can switch over to Jackbox. I think the connection should be better at this point. So we'll see. No, that's not helpful.
They really can't burn the bodies fast enough out there. I knew you were of good blood the second you walked in.
Okay, I gotta switch out
Sure,
this
you can keep browsing.
the chaps. I just cannot see what the Spurs are. Yep, while I'm in here, I might as well get the proper gauntlets on.
It's harder than you think to keep the smell of death off the stock, but I have my ways.
Okay. Now back to what I was doing before.
Most prominent
Yeah.
townsfolk love that.
I
Before
mean, they
the
don't look
sickness.
bad, but at the same time, I don't think they're really the best fit.
Eyeing something in particular, or
Maybe those? Oh, those don't have any kind of flash on the front.
see something you like?
Hey, John, how are you doing? Merry Christmas to you too,
You're
sir.
looking mighty hard at
And
that.
Happy New Year. I intended to get on here a little earlier today, but kind of got wrapped up in something else for a bit.
It'll pay for itself in the long run.
But that just means I'll be running a bit later than I normally do. New mic. Actually, it's because
Some of the towns
it's the same headset that I've been using for a while now, but the room that I stream from is basically empty. I'm working on redecorating it. So I think you might remember, like I haven't been streaming for like the last month because of like renovating
I sure know how to
this room into like a game den. And there used to be a whole bunch of stuff in this room until it had to be like demoed. So at this point right now, because I'm still like decorating it, which is still, you know, it's more than decorating. I'm like designing the walls, if that makes sense. Like
business as usual in
doing
here,
some
I assure you.
I don't know. It's more than just a paint job or to decals or anything like that. I'm actually like making like 3D attachments for the walls. Um, so until that gets done, there might be a little bit more, at least halfway
I'll
done.
tell you the secret to making it in retail.
Just a lot more
No
space
phone
for my voice to
rings
bounce off of.
through the supply lines or the front door.
Is it too? Because I wouldn't want it to be loud.
Buying anything here will truly help. This item is exclusive, kind of like me.
Could have sworn
You
there
might
was
say that
something
I'm a
called
real
like
armadillo
worn.
institution by now.
I mean, those kind of have the right look, but they don't have the right shape. Whoops, wrong button.
All this sickness never existed before it became a free-for-all at the border. Ah.
Man, I hope that one lets the spurs stay on. I think that was about perfect. Okay, now the hat.
They really can't
It's
burn
almost
the
like a
bodies
sombrero
fast
hat.
enough out